Okay, so now we are at money week 2. So last week we discussed understanding which accounts you have. So what we're kind of just figuring out all the data, reviewing still. So we went through a list of all of your accounts. So credit cards, checkings account, savings account, different bank accounts. You may have stocks and investments. So you created that list last week. This week, we're really going to focus on the income portion of it. And that, in the following weeks, you'll see us dealing with the expenses. So you already know which accounts you have, how many accounts you have, the items, if you have access to it, if you have the login information. That's all stuff that you worked on last week. And now we're going through the actual income. So you're going to write how often you get paid and where the money is coming from. We did go over last week a little bit of the types of income that you can find, still what's going in. So trust fund, gifts, unemployment, alimony, child support, income, W-2, 1099, these all count of income. Anytime you have money, it could even be an allowance from your parents, right? If you're struggling and your parents are, your parents are giving you money every single week or every single month in order to pay for certain things, then that would be considered money coming in. If you have an inheritance, maybe, God forbid, you lost somebody and they left you a certain amount of money, that money could potentially be invested and you're living off the dividends, or you're receiving money from the investments, whatever the money's making. But what happens, like now we're experiencing issues with the market. Did that go down? Did it decrease, increase, and how often you're able to pull money? So we're still trying to figure out the cash flow. So if you can just go through the worksheet that we're working on and go item by item of how you receive money. And then the next column, you're going to see the frequency, so how often you receive the money. And we're going to want to know how much the money is. So continue going through that. We're creating the big picture. We're going to understand a lot more as we progress through this course, but continue to take those steps. It's really important. You're doing great.